up and I can make the post. You know what? I'm liking Colt Cabana versus Leona Heidern. I think that's going to be the pre-show match right now. And let me go ahead and do the social media thing, let people know we're here. Man, it is wild coming back to a stream with a crowd in it. I mean, honestly, Colt Cabana fucking rules. Like, getting to see him live a couple times was a very fun experience. Because he is exactly as funny as he is in the little clips and such. Let's see. Actually is displaying the title of my stream. It usually shows last week's title for no real reason. Also, like, as you said earlier, a lot of things that Colt Cabana is good. Colt Cabana would make this a fun match. Let's see, this time I came prepared. I've got water at my desk for when the show runs long and I'm running out of gas. So that way I don't get dehydrated halfway through the big pay-per-view, which is not a great time for that to happen, gotta say. I am curious what Leona's finish is in this game. Yo, what's up, Ninja Mel? Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, we are just kidding. Oh yeah, that makes sense. and Leona just going to fucking war right now.
Sayonara.
Gotta say, not this week and maybe not even next week, but might be a good idea to put the Ikari Warriors back in the back in contention for the KOF TV title. I mean, they were practically the reason we made that championship. Oh yeah, I saw. I mean, like my thoughts absolutely summarized by the statement I made on your post is who asked for this? Who asked for Billy Khan stick buttons with Kim Kafwan footwork? Because that seems fucked up. That seems like a thing you shouldn't be allowed to do. But somebody did it. Do like the idea also from that video of Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, Iori, and Kyo as a single character. Hey TD, appreciate you stopping by. You were coming in right as we were about to start this program, because the pre-show match is over, and people are already hanging out in the chat, so let's not waste too much more time. Let's to get on your feet, make some noise for another edition of Blake's House Professional Wrestling. Welcome to another edition of Blake's House Professional Wrestling. We are just 1 week removed from the 10-year anniversary special that absolutely shook the foundation of the Blake's House Wrestling world. Crowned a new champion, Laz Cobb victorious over Terrell Benjamin in last week's main event program, taking that Blake's House Championship back to the Knicks Wrestling Organization stable, or should I say for the first time in the Knicks Wrestling Organization stable. Got to figure Terrell, as well as the rest of the Blake's House roster, very invested in getting that title back into the main unit stable. However, the match immediately before that, if you have a chance to check the archives, if you missed last week's program, Kurt London and Mag.Lo putting on a 7-star classic of a contest. Two of the brightest stars of Blake's House Wrestling and Judgment Wrestling Organization, or Judgment Pro Wrestling, both going head-to-head in a war with one another. Of course, the Blake's House Tag Team Championship also going to the Knicks Wrestling Organization stable, as the Goodwins besting Drew and Antonio. They will actually be getting a shot at retribution in tonight's main event. No titles on the line, but we are going to be seeing some Blake's House champions going up against some of Blake's House top stars in the main event this evening. Of course, you have been without, week in and week out. There was no open challenge match last week because it was just such a packed card from top to bottom. But it is back, folks. The Mag.Lo Open Challenge. The People's Champion once again holding court in the center of the ring against all comers. And Mag.Lo himself going to be doing that in tonight's semi-main event. But let's not waste too much more time here, as we have got some Battle Royal action here. Some Fatal 4-Way between Zero and James. Of course, the main feud going into this match. However, Judgment Pro Wrestling offices very interested in whatever it is James Holloway getting involved in. They made sure one of their competitors was going to see some action in this match, and Keith Kelly as well, a competitor we have not seen on television in quite some time, itching for some action, going to be in tonight's opening contest. So let's go ahead and get into that match right now.
Fight!
Tonight's contest, of course, taking place under Fatal 4-Way rules. That means first fall to the finish. Got to wonder who that favors the most here. Keith Kelly has demonstrated, of course, he has got one hell of a gas tank. He can go the distance with any one of these men individually, but that does not matter if you are not involved in the decisive pinfall or submission. Big sandwich enziguri from Keith Kelly and Holloway. Satchwell on a bit of a hot streak several weeks ago. Cooled off a little bit after I believe it was a matchup with A-Man. And I'm sure he is itching to get back on the top of the mountain and in contention for one of these major championships. Big super kick from Zero. And Holloway, the enigmatic individual, it's not really clear what his motivations are, aside from causing trouble both in the Judgment Pro Wrestling locker room as well as in the Blake's House locker room. And hold on, cross arm breaker from Keith Kelly, but Satchwell able to break out of that hold with those powerful arms of his. And you know he's going to be looking to use those powerful arms to deliver crushing lariat after lariat over the course of this contest, as Holloway and Zero continue their blood feud in that blue Gatorade corner of the ring. Big lift and drop from Satchwell. Hold on. I'd say it's unclear just who was on top in that situation, but Satchwell able to gain the upper hand in that mount position. But Keith Kelly reversing course here. But Holloway and Zero just have not separated from one another in the last several minutes, but Satchwell looking to insert himself into this action.
5 minutes gone.
Looks like both sides changing dance partners a little bit here. Ooh, big sit-out facebuster from Zero, and now Umplata from Holloway, and basement dropkick buried right in the chest. Satchwell powering out of that 2-on-1 situation and delivers a clubbing blow to the lower back of Zero as a dragon screw leg whip drops Holloway to the mat. Hold on just a moment here. tombstone piledriver reversed into a tombstone of his own as Satchwell just lays Holloway out, and it is not a single one of these competitors has taken their foot off the gas in this match. Kelly able to get a foot on the bottom rope, and hold on just a moment here. Double power bomb. Zero getting fired up here as a knee drop from the top rope. Hold on, Satchwell going high risk once again, and another buried right in the chest of Keith Kelly as a shotgun drop kick once again right in the face of Holloway. Hold on, cover 1, 2, but Holloway uninterested in anybody that is not Zero Lopez, and a series of strikes as Lopez dazed. Hold on, wheelbarrow face buster as Satchwell is caught on the outside. Hold on, blocks the mount tackle and transitions into a big power bomb. Hold on, Zero setting up for something. And once again, Keith Kelly's defense has been absolutely spectacular, but a double knee drop this time to the back of Keith Kelly. Big super kick. Entirely too much confusion. Hold on, Zero setting up for something, but distracted as Satchwell catches his attention there. Zero goes for the cover. 1, 2, but only 2. Kelly, devastating powerbomb, but doesn't get the opportunity to capitalize. Holloway will cover 2, but Zero kicks out at 2. Big backdrop, and Holloway looks like he's setting up for that Persona 450, and it connects. Cover 1, 2. Keith Kelly nearly able to steal one. Big Shining Wizard. That could be the game here. No, he doesn't seem to think so. Back switch from Zero. Destino! Holloway is dazed, but Zero gets tied up by Satchwell, and Satchwell, hold on. Devastating backbreaker, but Puerto Rican destroyer from Zero Lopez, but he's unable to capitalize as a Shining Wizard just absolutely flattens him. And it is just absolute chaos in this blue Gatorade corner. Hold on, is that another Puerto Rican destroyer? It is! And that could be it if he goes for the cover here. None of these competitors able to get a moment alone to where they can lock on that finishing submission or pinfall attempt. It's just been too much. Hold on, what's going on here? Another big backbreaker. Kelly setting up for something here, but was denied the opportunity, but delivers an absolutely vicious series of blows to Satchwell as Holloway Blue Thunder Bomb, cover 2. And both competitors in pinning predicaments kicking out at nearly the same time as Keith Kelly once again delivers just a series of vicious strikes to Satchwell. Is he going for the cover? On 2. And once again, 2 pinfall attempts, but neither man able to get a decisive victory. Devastating shotgun dropkick off the top. Hold on, Keith Kelly locking on that Dragon Sleeper, and that's going to be the match. Holloway and Zero, too preoccupied, fighting one another to break up that submission attempt. And Keith Kelly will pick up a victory in tonight's opening contest. So if you were tuned into last week's program, you saw the culmination of a feud that has... Ooh, why is it locked out? Oh, I see somebody changed his face part. I'll have to fix that later. See, you saw the culmination of several weeks of two competitors battling back and forth, coming to a head as Frank Vista went one-on-one in an absolute war with a new NWO hire, Dan Ramitin. Well, those two seem to have found a mutual respect for one another as they're going to be tagging together tonight. And they are going to be going up against the Sinners, team that have at one point in time held Blake's House Tag Team Gold. You got to figure this is a prove-yourself match for both teams as they are looking to get in the mix of a tag team title picture. So let's go ahead and get into that contest right now. To be the tag team wrestling experience of the Sinners, something that has been so instrumental in their success in Blake's House Professional Wrestling. Their ability to isolate a team from one another, able to apply those signature holds that have won them numerous decisive matches. Or is it going to be the individual excellence of Dan Ramitin and Frank Vista? This will be their first time teaming together officially. But as we saw last week and over the past several weeks, really, they are elite athletes. And two competitors that are well-versed in the chaos of the Open Challenge Battle Royal. So the more organized structure of this tag team match, despite these two-on-one situations. These two competitors very experienced in needing to watch their back at all times. Right now, Ramitin just showcasing that superior strength and athletic ability, but the technical wrestling ability of Dean Sins on display as he uses Ramitin's own body against him and wrestles him to the ground. Cover one, not even a count of one. Going to take more than that to take down a former Blake's House Tag Team Champion, but Ramitin and Vista certainly up to the task. Vista going for that mount tackle. It is sidestepped. As Dean Sins picks the leg but is unable to capitalize. The MMA experience of Vista also cannot be overlooked, as he started his run in this company in the mixed martial arts division. So he's going to be more than familiar with dealing with this catch-as-catch-can style of wrestling. Really, Vista's journey in this company is an interesting one. He has been everywhere, done everything, but just has not been able to get to the top of the mountain. So we'll have to see if his foray into the tag division is the thing that breaks him out into superstardom. as a big headbutt and attempted a thumb to the eyes, possibly trying to disrupt that mask from James Sins. A series of European uppercuts as Vista starts battling back, but once again, this is the Sinner's specialty. They have kept this fight in their own corner, as Vista finally able to break back out and get a fresh Ramitin into this contest. Big chop to the throat, and hold on. A series of punches. Harada going to let them fight before he sends Vista back to his own corner. Big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker and a guillotine from an absolute mountain of a man. Jameson's trying to slow it down a little bit as he applies that side headlock. So right now, your opponent is Dean Sins. Dean Sins, the legal man, and gains the upper hand. However, briefly, no, hold on, roll up out of nowhere. No, once again, not even a 1 count. Moonsault fall, and again, Ramitin just throwing Dean Sins off of him. Just doing what they do best, but again, and then just able to back away and flapjack and cutter. And it looks like this team is more prepared for this tag team format than I may have thought coming into this match. They are working very well together thus far on mount position and a series of punches, and that's going to clear out that orange Gatorade corner. Through 1, 2. Kicks out at 2, but Vista with a devastating belly-to-belly overhead suplex and a second one for good measure. Ooh, hold on, roll up. Ooh, and again, the Sinner's very obviously outmatched just in terms of power. Hold on just a moment here. Suplex once, twice, and a third amigo that just plants Dean Sins onto the mat, and Sins is dazed. 2. Hold on a second here. Big double suplex, and that is going to send James Sins to the outside. And Harada has lost control of this match. Hold on. Knee bar on the outside, and Vista is tapping. Vista's knee might be injured. Big spinning brain buster, and Ramitin bringing Vista into this match. We'll have to see if that's that knee bar on the outside, what sort of effects that's going to have over the course of this contest. High and low, Vista trapped in the unblockable, and again targeting that injured leg. Vista unable to break the hold. Not able to continue the match. It's entirely possible that there should have been a stoppage on the outside, or whatever the case may be, Vista's run was cut short on this evening. However, you can chalk that one up to inexperience. Of course, this team very familiar with the chaos of the Battle Royal format. But this tag team format, an entirely different animal altogether. But we will have to follow this team, see where they go, as they put on one hell of a show against a legitimate championship contender in their first outing as a team. So there is nowhere to go but up for this team, and we'll be following them as they continue their journey as a duo. But let's keep this show going here. If you recall on last week's program, there was a bit of a mix-up in the rules of the KOF TV title format, a bit of a controversy. And Ken Shamrock taking that controversy very personally, as he is going to be going head-to-head. Oops, if I can find Ken Shamrock. Here we go. He's going to be going head-to-head with the head of the Blake's House Wrestling stable, Princler, for some semblance of retribution in that contest. So let's not waste any more of your time. Let's get right into that match right now. Ken Shamrock, the most dangerous man on the planet, and a man that held that KOF TV title for 3 straight weeks. It's a man you cannot afford to let get into that zone that you know he wants to get into. Mount tackle already. And Princler able to reverse the hold, put on that cross arm breaker, but Shamrock is to his feet first. Again, this is a matchup of mixed martial arts experience going head-to-head with professional wrestling experience and a series of knee strikes. Shamrock finally laying Princler out with a big knee to the gut. And right now, this match is an absolute slugfest, and certainly not what I would have expected from these two competitors. Ken Shamrock, of course, the master of the ankle lock, and Princler no stranger to a hold or two of his own. Where Shamrock using a series of strikes, trying to create a bigger opening to set up that submission. Princler has yet to find an answer. Hands the most dangerous man on the planet, just a little bit too fast. Princler unable to get any offense in thus far. Big scoop and slam, laying Princler out. Once again, goes to that mount position. Finally getting a series of forearm smashes in, but Shamrock, the man to his feet first. You can tell just what that striking ability of Shamrock has been doing to Princler's game plan here. Belly-to-belly suplex. And Shamrock now goes for the cover one. Only a count of one. Princler clearly has some more fight left in him, but at this pace, it is only a matter of time before Shamrock able to lock on that big ankle lock or knee bar. Shamrock goes for a mount tackle. It is backstep by Princler, but Shamrock now going into those patented submission holds as he's on that Fujiwara armbar. Big European uppercut, and I believe that is the first time Shamrock's been on his back in this match.
1, 2, 3.
Now this fight will continue to the outside, and
5, 6, 7.
Shamrock is the most dangerous man on the planet inside an octagon. On the outside here over this padding that is just entirely too thin.
13.
He is that much more dangerous as a huge belly-to-belly suplex lays Princler out. Harada's count is at 16. Big drop kick laying Princler out once again. Series of shoulders from Princler now. He tries to get anything going here, but once again he's cut off by Shamrock. And that right hand has busted Princler open. You can see the blood just pouring down on his face. Princler just looks totally outclassed in this contest. A series of punches. Princler still on his feet. But after that series of strikes, and Shamrock now working the leg, trying to set up that knee bar, and clear Shamrock, the frustration of last week's loss clearly getting to him here. He just wants to punish somebody, and here it is, locking on that ankle lock. Princler trapped, unable to get to the ropes. Able to break the hold, and once again, series of punches. Snap suplex from Princler, but Shamrock, again, the first man to his feet. The damage clearly has been done over the course of this match. Snap suplex once again, and Princler somehow finding a second win, possibly. He delivers a boot right to the back. Hard shot. And that toe kick lays Princler out, and Shamrock's stomping the arms of Princler. Hold on. Trying to relocate the location of this fight, going high risk. Big diving elbow. Shamrock rolls out of the way and again continues to punish Princler, working the legs here. And Shamrock getting into that zone. As a big boot buried in the chest of Princler, and another belly-to-belly suplex. Big wheel kick from Shamrock, and again belly-to-belly suplex, but Princler to his feet. If nothing else, Princler showing off the heart here, but heart is not good enough when it is laid out on the floor. Stroke of midnight, center of the ring. Is that going to be the momentum shifter here? And just like that, the dynamic of this match has changed. But that has got to be it, that knee bar. Hold on, no, Princler still hanging on. Princler unable to get to the ropes. And Ken Shamrock picking up a decisive victory. And likewise with Ramitin and Vista, this will certainly not be the last we see of the Union. As Shamrock picks up a win in an absolutely dominant performance. But on the subject of the King of Fighters Television Championship, Blake's House All-Stars victorious last week. They're going to be going head-to-head with a team of Nick's Wrestling Organization competitors. And I'm getting word from the production team in the back. JB3 and the Judgment Pro Wrestling stable, not too fond of the Union. Possibly unions generally. But let's see here. And this is the Trios team that been trying desperately to get things going here. Let's see. Ooh, new gear. I dig it. And the team that has been trying to get their foot in the door of the Trios division. And they are getting an opportunity here against the Blake's House All-Stars. Idolo, Ramos, and Hurtem going to be in for the fight of their life. And that match is right now. Oh, shit. I did not set this up. So let me cancel this match, because the rules are not correct. There we go. So, tell the story all the time. But, you know, back when Raw was pre-taped, Scott Hall would sometimes fuck up a spot. And he would just look at a camera and say, take two, and do the spot over again, despite there being a live audience. So, once again, let's make sure the rules are correct. Elimination tag. Everything else is normal. So take number 2, let's get it on. The best theme song in wrestling, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Ramon and TJ King of Dads. This Nick's Wrestling Organization team had a bit of a feud with the Perlman Brothers, and Perlman Brothers very successful in that endeavor. Well, this team has kept at it and are finally getting this Trios title shot they've been asking for weeks now. But unfortunately for them, they are going to be going head-to-head against absolutely stacked team as PJ King of Dads rushes in and boot to the side of the head. Idolo bringing Ramos in, the world's tallest cruiserweight. Picks the leg, and no, PJ gets to his feet before Ramos able to continue. But that mount tackle will best him, and now locks on the knee bar, and PJ able to break the hold. Now another big boot to the side of the head. But a flying head scissors from Ramos, and now both teams bringing in a fresh man to this contest. And Hurtem set up from Ramos now, who goes for a leaping cutter. It is sidestepped by Ramon. Hold on, roll up, but not even a count of one. Ramon, this man is Texas tough. Competitor that is so difficult to pin, so difficult to submit. But Hurtem specifically, he is a tricky competitor. A man that can sneak a victory on you at any given moment. This might be the matchup this team needs. He delivers a series of knees to the crown, and that's going to clear out that orange Gatorade corner. Big double drop kick. And Mr. Theme Song back in, goes for that RK Orlando, doesn't find its mark. Back switch, but reversed into a Kimura hold. And Ramos showing that he can out-wrestle Orlando Nunez here. Nunez now locking on a Kimura of his own. On STO and sweep, and Hurtem set up in great position here as he delivers a dropkick to the back of Orlando's head. Big leaping brainbuster, but now Hurtem has got PJ King of Dads to contend with as he locks on that crossface. But Hurtem able to break the hold. Big diving elbow from PJ King of Dads. Dialing long distance with another boot to the side of the head. Goes to that enziguri. It is sidestepped by Hurtem, and that's going to give him an opportunity to get back to his own corner. Big soul butt doesn't connect and goes for the arm drag, and that is thwarted as well. Ramos goes for that roll up, but it is unsuccessful as PJ continues that offensive effort. Sidesteps that strike here. Somehow, I doubt that's Ramos's offer of sportsmanship was genuine, but only time will tell there as a double powerbomb absolutely flattens him, and Mr. Theme Song in control right now. Another big STO and sweep, and now Idolo going high risk. Double moonsault, cover 1, 2. And it is broken up by Ramon, and now PJ King of Dads locking on that Boston Crab.
10 minutes long.
As these two competitors now slugging it out. Orlando trying to push this fight back into his own corner. He seems successful in doing so, going to bring PJ King of Dads into this contest. Psych! Yoshi tonic, but PJ able to capitalize as that took more out of Idolo than it may have Nunez. That big spine buster going to be the equalizer here. And flipping senton into the center of the ring. PJ PJ drop toe hold, continuing to work the legs, possibly trying to set up that Boston Crab once again. Leaping facebuster. And this time the Enziguri connecting, and PJ is on a roll here. Big double arm DDT. Now Idolo finally able to stop the bleeding with that armbar there, but PJ trying to chase him down, unable to stop him from getting back to his own corner, but does shut down that tandem offense. And now PJ has to contend with Hans Hurtem. Big springboard moonsault. And now going high risk once again. But PJ able to roll out of the way, and Hurtem just comes crashing down to the mat. Big double enziguri. Just trying to take this man's head off his shoulders. Back switch. And monkey flip into the center of the ring. Hurtem in control now. Goes for that big chop, doesn't find its mark, but hold on just a moment here. Ramon sending Hurtem to the outside, and Ramon just fighting off all three members of Nick's wrestling organization. Hold on just a moment here. Big power bomb and cutter combination, and the Mixed Wrestling Organization team is fired up. I said, trying to apply those submission holds to Ramon. Such a dangerous game. I don't believe Ramon has ever been submitted on Blake's House television, but Ramos certainly going to try his damnedest to make it happen. Picks the leg, got that mount position, and transitioning into a Kimura. And he is just working a series of holds, trying to shut Ramon down. But Ramon standing strong, this time knee bar. Dr. Bomb, center of the ring, and that's going to give Ramon an opening to get back to his own corner. Ramon has just been taking so much punishment. Hold on, Shiranui. PJ connecting with that sliced bread number 2. Cover 1, 2. Oh my God, so close, but roll up cover, but rope break will protect this team. Hold on, goes for that roll-up, but Nunez not the legal man in this contest. And another powerbomb and cutter combination, and Ramos now in control, so far away from that Blake's House corner. But only a count of 2 on PJ King of Dads. Picks the leg, and now setting things up for Orlando Nunez. And Ramon now beginning to work the leg. Or Ramos, excuse me, but Ramon coming in to make the save, and now Ramon locking on a knee bar of his own. Turnabout is fair play, my friend. Stroke and a double power bomb. The Blake's House team in full effect here. Back switch from Nunez now. Shooting Ramos into the ropes. Back switch once again. And taking out this man's leg from underneath his leg. And the dynamic of this match has changed. 2, a major miscue from this team has created a double down situation in the center of the ring. Both competitors getting to their feet at roughly the same time, but Ramos able to lock on a hold, but he gets saved by this Blake's House team. three members of this Blake's House team in the ring together. Hold on, just another double powerbomb. It is. And cover 1, 2. My God, it's still not enough. And it is just chaos center of the ring. Harada has lost complete control of this match. Picture perfect drop kick into the small of the back, and hold on just a moment here. Devastating pile driver center of the ring, and Ramon in complete control. Hold on just a moment now. Frankensteiner, and that is going to create an opening now. Hurtem, the legal man for this Mixed Wrestling Organization team. Series of huge chops, and again continuing to target the limbs of Ramon. Sure, this team very much interested in titles, but the glory of the first man to make Ramon tap out is something else entirely. Big wheel kick from PJ King of Dads, and PJ was about to say is in the driver's seat, but Hurtem able to reverse course, but hold on, knee bar out of nowhere. PJ in trouble. PJ submitted by Hans Hurtem. Orlando unable to cut Hurtem off now. And it is 3-on-2 here. Orlando going high risk. What's going on up top? On Ramos versing 1, 2, 3 count fall off the top. Ramos may have had the tights. Ramon in trouble. 3-on-1 situation. Reversal into a back body drop, and big rolling senton, and Hurtem in control now. Goes for another. And Hurtem getting absolutely fired up, delivers a third. Men down center of the ring. Ripcord. Big drop kick now from Hurtem. Ramon still showing that man's heart. Despite these 3-on-1 odds, just refusing to lay down for this team. Big sandwich enziguri. And Ramon getting an elimination with the knee bar after this team has worked so hard to get that submission. Ramon the man to do it, and now Ramon trapped in this hold, but still hanging on.
30 minutes gone.
Big Dr. Bomb, cover 1, 2, but saved by Hurtem. And Ramon in trouble here. Big drop kick square in the chest. Rada's count is at 14, but Ramon and Idolo both getting back into the ring at a crucial moment, and this fight will continue. Big super kick, and Idolo going back to his own corner. That is the luxury this team has with this 2-on-1 advantage. Hold on just a moment here. Single leg crab, and we are down to our final two, but Idolo now shooting out of that corner like he was fired out of a gun. Cover, that has got to be it. 1, 2, 3 count fall. And Ramon just not quite able to pick up this win for his team. The 3-on-1 odds, too much to overcome. And to answer your question, GK, that might be the bugged roll-up, which is why the "he had tights" comment was there. But also, we have had these wrestlers on the show for so long, and it is the first time I've ever seen it. I am not as concerned about it. And also, like, that could also not be that. I can't remember which move it is, but to kind of clue you in, Nick, on what we're talking about, there's a couple moves that have the that end in pins that are just bugged. There's like 2 of them, maybe a couple more than that, that you literally can't kick out of it unless it's broken up. But I cannot remember which moves it is. That being said, that was a damn good match. Like, Ramon doing everything he could to try and overcome that 3-on-1 situation. Damn near doing it. Yeah, in the words of Terry Bogard, "You've got guts, kid. Now pick him up off the floor." Yeah, I mean, in those, and it also doesn't help that because it's a 6-man tag, there were a lot of like weird scrambles. Because I saw Hurtem hit his finish on someone that was not the legal man, and you know that's this game sometimes. But you know, let's get things going here. As I said earlier on tonight's program, the Mag.Lo Open Challenge is back. The problem with that move is, well, like, the ripcord follow-ups is, like, basically you need to set the move that they're doing the follow-up into to be so high that they always do it while dazed, which is why I don't like it. But you can kind of, like, play around it. I really just wish that they'd give you the option to do priority follow-ups, standing strikes. Because that would fix that problem completely. But for whatever reason, like, they don't let you do that. But, as I said, it has been weeks since we have had a proper one of these. Mag.Lo holding court center of the ring for the Mag.Lo Open Challenge. But right now it is time for you guys to pick some names for who we are going to see in this contest tonight. And I did see a character I'm going to go ahead and throw in. Let's see. Actually, I believe the first order of business, we have got a debut tonight. The protege of... excuse me. The protege of one Kurt London, Jason Solarian, Mr. 5-star himself, throwing his hat into the ring. In this Mag.Lo Open Challenge, a man like trying to get in the main event of his first show on Blake's House Television. Want to see Floyd? I can absolutely make Floyd happen. So we haven't seen him in quite a while either. See, like, we're now getting to the point in terms of roster size where there are so many people that some of them just get lost. Which, like, it's not a bad problem to have. It's better that than the same matchups week in and week out. It just means that I'm going to have to get a little bit creative on how we're going to reintegrate some of these guys we haven't seen in a while. And, you know, there's a couple more. So we're talking about doing that with the, like, in whatever the conclusion to the Zero Holloway feud is going to look like. Because if you remember Zero's exact words, Blake's house would be better without Holloway in it. So... but that's a little ways down the road. Let's see. You know, there's a name that I saw. I want to put in this. We're putting in Big Pants of New Legacy fame. But we still got some room for some more names if you guys want to call some people out. I can definitely make Brad Chad a thing in here, and you can see about Chad Too Bad also. I did not get an amethyst. I didn't see one on the workshop last I checked, but that was so long ago. There is probably one now. So I can check after I go off air, see if there's any more Steven Universe characters. I did actually look before I went live to see if there was any Inuyasha characters with the... Well, I can open up the roster and we can take a look, because there's quite a few guys, actually. With the new announcements. But I did not see any that actually had fully built out stats and move lists, which is unfortunate. Later tonight. I've got a special match for that. Like, I got a thing planned. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have just Shaq. You know, we haven't seen JJ in a while, unless there's somebody, GK, that you really want. Let's see, let me go into my Real People section. Oh, I could have sworn I had Shaq. That's probably on my PS4 save. So let me go ahead and get JJ. I mean, Blake's house loves JJ. The man with the metal arms. Doing his thing, but, so I will have to get a Shaq, because that's clearly on my, PS4 save. And actually, you know what? I'm going to put Austin Walker in there. Because we had a whole thing with him in the... What is it? In the Open Challenge at one point, and then... You know, the Austin Walker steroid scandal completely changing the landscape of Blake's House Professional Wrestling. I do not have a Repo Man. Or Max Moon. No, you asked for these last week, I think, and I completely forgot about them by the time I went off air. So what I'm going to ask you to do is, when I tell you I don't have guys, either message me on Facebook or drop a note in the... Or drop a note in the Discord. So that way I remember to download them. Because I'm totally down to get more guys. Like, if there's somebody that you want to see that I do not have yet, it is a very easy fix. Let's see. But what I think I am going to do... I'm going to put Tyler in this. Get a Blake's House guy in there. Because that's going to get us our full 8s. And Jamel, afterwards, please remind me to look for Shaq and various Steven Universe characters as well. Because that is a thing that I will absolutely forget about by the time I go off air as well. But this is going to be our 8 competitors looking to challenge Mag.Lo in the Mag.Lo Open Challenge in tonight's semi-main event. So let's go ahead and get into that match right now.
Fight!
Now keep your eyes on the left side of the ring here. This is both Judgment Pro Wrestling versus Judgment Pro Wrestling, as well as the debut of Mr. 5-Star, Jason Solarian.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And Solarian, a hot new prospect, scouted by Kurt London himself. And if there is anybody that knows what it takes to make it in this business, it is Kurt London. So we're going to have to keep our eyes on him over the course of this contest here. And big roll up and double stomp as, hold on, Big Pants Pascal and JJ Mondo just absolutely laying waste to their opponents and now taking it out on each other. Hold on just a moment. Torture rack from Big Pants. Big Pants, a real shooter. Absolutely believes in the philosophy of pro wrestling is the strongest style in the world. But right now, the chaos of this battle royal doesn't seem too concerned with who you are or how you wrestle. You just need to survive. Walker shooting Solarian into that corner. Solarian trying to find any kind of situation where he can just any room to really start his offense. Hold on, rolling knee bar from Big Pants now. JJ taking it to the big man. Hold on. Floyd Bartholomew possibly setting up for just throwing all 500 pounds of his weight at one of his opponents, but he was cut off. On JJ delivering a series of punches to Chad Too Bad in the corner. JJ Mondo, a man that Blake's House Professional Wrestling cannot afford to forget about. Hold on. Could be sending Chad too bad to the outside, and he does. And the first elimination will go to the man with the metal arms. As Brad Chad delivering that airplane spin to Austin underscore Walker.
Give up. Give up.
And Solarian eliminated, I believe that was JJ as well, and getting another one on Tyler. This man coming at this match like a house of fire.
Give up.
We'll have to wait to see Solarian's singles debut. As this Battle Royal format, too chaotic for a green competitor. Big Dragon suplex from JJ. Big flipping moonsault. Hold on, sit out, sit down from Floyd Bartholomew. That maneuver has ended so many matches, but not enough to put Brad Chad away. Now JJ going high risk, diving elbow, burying that arm right into the lower back of Austin Walker, but Walker trying to break the back of JJ as well. But hold on, we've got NWO versus NWO as Bartholomew and Chad going head to head, but big combo kick from Austin Walker, and hold on just a moment here. Big burning hammer lays JJ Mondo out. Hold on just a minute here. Floyd firing up. Delivering a 500-pound worm chop right to the stomach of Austin Walker. And hold on, roll up, cover 1, 2. That could be it. No, it's not enough to put Austin Walker away. These two competitors just slugging it out. Brad Chad calculating, waiting for whatever opening he can find, but another sit out, sit down, and Austin Walker electing to interrupt that, wants to get both eliminations, and we have seen this story play out before, folks. Have to see if he is going to be able to capture the glory in this Battle Royal format. Hold on, cover 1, 2. Somehow Walker able to get a shoulder up as Brad Chad desperately trying to score an elimination. This time both men taking it to Floyd Bartholomew. On stalling brainbuster, but Walker waking right up into Brad Chad. Hold on just a moment here. Devastating slam, and Walker distracted by Brad Chad getting back to his feet. And now, hold on. Devastating jawbreaker from Bartholomew. And Bartholomew completely unfazed by that kick to the back of the head. This man's colossal bulk working in his favor now. Big headbutt from Bartholomew. Bartholomew has all the momentum on his side right now. And right now it is one-on-one, Austin Walker versus Floyd Bartholomew. What a return this would be for the big man. Flying headbutt from Walker, who will get to their feet first. Walker, but Bartholomew close behind. Big jawbreaker, and Bartholomew in complete control. Elbow to the back, and is that going to be enough? Bartholomew doesn't seem to think so. Continues to work over Professor Killer, Dr. Brooklyn. And the sit-out, sit-down, cover 1, 2, 3 count fall. And Floyd Bartholomew, in his return, going to be going head-to-head with the People's Champion, Mag.Lo. Bartholomew, a man that has hung his jersey at the top of the rafters in the trios division, taking a shot at singles glory in tonight's semi-main event. As we now know, I should have cut to this earlier, had this cool match card and all. Oh, absolutely. Like, for somebody that is Kurt London's protege, like, already liking how his run is starting. Like, didn't get to show off all his cool stuff, although we did get to see some cool spots. I do like that roll through double stomp. Did get to see like a little bit of what he can do, but we don't really know until he leaves the chaos of the Battle Royal and goes into singles or maybe tag action. We'll have to see where that goes in the upcoming weeks. But we now know who is going to be... Excuse me. We now know who is going to be facing Mag.Lo in tonight's semi-main event. But right now, actually on the subject of Kurt London just saw his protege wrestle. He's going to be dressing his, licking his wounds in the back as his mentor, Kurt London, going on a special exhibition with A-Man once again. And let's go ahead and get into that contest right now. This weekend, week out, the spotlight never too bright for Kurt London, and he is getting an opportunity against the boss, at least figuratively the boss of Judgment Pro Wrestling, a man that has never lost a title defense. He lost last week Hardcore Rules to Baby Man in a matchup significantly in Baby Man's advantage, as well as due to some interference from the Cyborg. Those two men possibly have some sort of beef with one another. It's not really clear just yet. But A-Man has just been such a dominant competitor in singles action. But the story here really is what a huge opportunity this could be for Kurt London. He puts on a strong showing, or heaven forbid, picks up a victory over the JPW champion. That is going to completely change the landscape of Judgment Professional Wrestling. Man firing London into the corner. Big boot to the back. And a series of shoulder butts, trying to weaken the larger competitor. And it looks like London in the driver's seat right now. But just as I say that, A-Man reversing course, boot directly to the chest, and here is that size and power advantage of A-Man being put to work here. Step up enziguri from London now. Kurt London going for a bit of a cheeky cover early, but A-Man powering out of it before Harada's hand even touches the mat. And as I said, all power from A-Man as a gorilla press just lays London out. Now cover one, but only a count of one. Big hip check from Kurt London, and A-Man not allowing London to maintain any of that momentum. Back and forth, flipping big boy from Kurt London, but boot to the stomach, and both competitors swinging for the fences, but not quite able to connect. London again goes for the cover, gets a one, but only a one. A-Man again, rolling lariat, not quite able to connect, but lifts and drops an elbow right across the throat of Kurt London. For a big boot, it is sidestepped, and look at that, A-Man just blocking that soul butt kick with his chest. Now getting fired up for something full head of steam as he collides, hold on. Cyborg hitting the ring once again. And Cyborg this time bringing a steel chair into the match. And clearly whatever business these two men had last week is unfinished, as Cyborg just delivers a series of rapid-fire chops to the chest of A-Man. A-Man going for that chokeslam, but it is cut off by the Cyborg, and now the numbers game once again working to the detriment of the JPW champion. And again now, this time A-Man preoccupied with the Cyborg, giving Kurt London an opportunity to create some offense. Big belly-to-belly overhead suplex. It looks like Harada has had enough and has sent the Cyborg to the back. This match will continue, but the damage has been done. A-Man trying to regain his composure here. Regain control of this match. X marks the spot as Kurt London buries a pair of boots right in the chest of A-Man, but A-Man back to his feet as if nothing had happened, and a colossal lariat now. And A-Man picking up where he left off from before the Cyborg hits the ring, and hold on, cover 1, 2. Count 2. Hold on, big destroyer from Kurt London. But still just denied that continued momentum, and the Cyborg, hold on, going for that big body press, cover 1, 2. Oh my God. I don't know how Kurt London was able to get a shoulder off the mat, but he does. And this match will continue. Big Rana just planting A-Man right on his neck. Step up axe kick now. Both men down. Who will get to their feet first? Kurt London barely getting the edge. Fires A-Man into the ropes. Pop up. Hold on. Cover 1, 2. And that is not enough to shut down the JPW champion, but he is looking injured badly at this point. Clearly the damage of the Cyborg's interference very significant. Hold on, Shira Nui out of nowhere, and what has Kurt London got planned for A-Man now? Diving off the top rope, cover 1, 2, 3, count fall, and back-to-back weeks, A-Man has been pinned in a Blake's House Wrestling ring. Kurt London besting the champion, but I'm afraid I don't have much time to get into exactly what this means here. Getting a news update from the Knicks Wrestling Organization stable. I'm going to cut to that right now. Give me just a moment here, folks.
Breaking news in the Knicks Wrestling Organization today. Craig Tonga was arrested in a bar fight when he tried to punched through somebody's chest to rip out their heart, and mildly succeeded before the cops intervened. He's been deported back to whatever country.
Did that scene actually play? Because it looked frozen on my screen, which would be upsetting if that did not do what I wanted it to do. Gotcha. Well, that's weird. So, just huge news, both from the Knicks Wrestling Organization camp as well as from the match we just witnessed. Can somebody hit this man with a sword, please? Actually, I can just hit this man with a sword. Let's see. Let's see. See. Let's see. And I'm gonna hit this guy with a sword also. Let's see. How do I ban a user? Because I have blocked and reported, but I do not know how to ban. I should probably find that out real quick. So give me a moment, guys. I extremely do not need a YouTube video for this. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright, well, that's settled. And really killing the momentum of this fine wrestling program, which is really the real issue here. You know, feel like my viewers smart enough to not click malicious links, but also gotta deal with that before the show can go on. But anyway, and A-Man losing by pinfall in 2 consecutive weeks. Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. Let's see. Because you are here pretty frequently. Let's see. Yeah, I'll give you a sword. You now have the power of the lesbians. As one of my friends put it. But yeah, A-Man pinned in 2 consecutive weeks. Now, the interference by the Cyborg, of course, a major factor in both of those matches, but it's still not really clear what the beef the Cyborg has with A-Man, the wrestling machine from the year 2100, coming back to our era, seemingly just to antagonize the face of Judgment Pro Wrestling. Whatever the case may be, we're going to have to follow that story as it develops. And additionally, the breaking news out of the Knicks Wrestling Organization camp. Of course, Craig Tonga, involved in some sort of altercation, will be forced to vacate his championship. So we're going to have, of course, wish him the best in his legal struggles, but we're going to have to figure out in the upcoming weeks exactly what the fate of the Shoot Division Championship will be. Actually, on the subject of the Shoot Division Championship, one such competitor that may be interested in that title, one Eric Alpizar, going head-to-head with Josh. A man that has seen the spotlight in the Blake's House Pro Wrestling ring in recent memory and looking to pick up a big win against Alpizar tonight. We will have to see exactly how that match plays out as these two match up, and that's right now. These two going head-to-head now. And Alpizar just coming off 1 week from that matchup with Craig Tonga. Just to be put in a blender with Kaiser, but this match will not be taking place under MMA rules. This is standard pro wrestling rules now. But Alpizar very comfortable in both worlds, but laid out on his back by Kaiser. Alpizar starting to work the legs of Kaiser now. Goes for that mount tackle. It is blocked, and combination double armbar coming from Kaiser now. Kaiser flexing his mixed martial arts muscle just a little bit here. Making it very clear to Alpizar he is not going to be bullied in this pro wrestling ring. Big Pele kick from Kaiser now. And Kaiser taking on the educated feet of Eric Alpizar with those steady right hands and apparently coming out victorious, if only briefly there. Big arm drag from Kaiser, and right now both competitors not quite able to gain a serious advantage in this match. I figure when one of these two men really starts bringing out those big guns, that's going to be when the tide shifts in this contest. But right now, Alpizar starting to work the legs of Kaiser. Ooh, big enziguri. It is sidestepped by Alpizar now. Big elbow to the back of the head, and once again, continuing to just work the legs of Kaiser. You know, I talk a lot on this program about boxers and punchers. Kaiser is more of a boxer. Man fights with technique despite his unorthodox style. And Alpizar, by working the legs, trying to take some of that footing away. And now transitioning into that cross arm breaker, and Kaiser just inches away from that bottom rope, can't quite extend his leg. And these two men in a slugfest, but big boot and now a knee bar from Alpizar, and Kaiser barely able to break the hold. Big senton off the top rope, and Kaiser now in control, just stretching Alpizar out. Alpizar has nowhere to go, center of the ring. Able to shift his weight and get out of that hold. But Alpizar, series of strikes, that could be it. Kaiser is dazed, and big STO will lay Josh out. And there's that shoot martial arts background of Alpizar. Hold on, roll up, cover 1, 2. Kaiser barely able to get a shoulder up, but hold on. Kaiser looking to shift momentum, and Alpizar dazed now. Flying DDT off the top as Kaiser clears nearly 10 feet with that dive. Again, Alpizar able to avoid that enziguri, but unable to avoid that series of punches. But Alpizar's better is better than your better in this situation. And both competitors now trading places in the corner as Alpizar trapped up top. What is Kaiser got planned for him? A big double stomp off the top as Alpizar crumbles down to the mat. Kaiser springing back to his feet. That was the momentum shifter he needed as he delivers a leaping vertical suplex. Alpizar again going for that mount tackle, unable to connect. Does connect with that reverse chokeslam, but Alpizar is feeling the effects of this contest. Delivers another reverse chokeslam, seemingly out of desperation. And a third. But Kaiser keeps getting back up. And now he's locked on that side headlock, and both competitors battling it out near the ropes here. As they both deliver blow for blow. Big enziguri from Kaiser. Alpizar back to his feet, and devastating kick to the side of the head from Alpizar. Dragon screw leg whip from Kaiser now. Big arm drag as Alpizar tries to regain his footing against this competitor that has big tornado kick, but Kaiser again scrambling back to his feet. Leaping vertical suplex, and Alpizar rolls out of the ring, but hold on just a moment here. Kaiser, oh my God! Tope over the top rope.
7, 8, 9,
but
10.
Oh my God. Both of these men putting it all on the line in this contest. Kaiser again going high risk and flipping senton off the top, and it looks like one's not quite going to be enough. Big double stomp, but misses its target as Alpizar rolls out of the way and again delivers a reverse chokeslam. And Alpizar is feeling himself here. Big leg lariat lays out Kaiser, but Kaiser fighting his way back to his feet. And go to sleep. Alpizar cover, but foot on the bottom rope. This match will continue. This could be it here if Alpizar goes for the cover, but this time it's Kaiser able to get a foot on the bottom rope. You can tell fatigue beginning to set in for these two competitors. They're less aware of where they are in the ring, making mistakes they would not have made 10 minutes ago. As Kaiser and Alpizar are just going to war with one another. Alpizar reversing both of those Irish whips, but unable to do anything about that stalling vertical suplex. And Kaiser once again going high risk, but thinks better of it as he sees Alpizar get back to his feet. Alpizar trying to figure out exactly how to crack this nut. That is Josh Kaiser. Big tornado kick to the back of the head, but Kaiser again springing back to his feet. Alpizar running the ropes, big STO, but Kaiser back at it again, and Alpizar trying to draw some energy from anywhere that he can to close out this contest, but neither man seems to be able to do it. Hold on. Go to sleep once again, and this time Kaiser not going to make the same mistake twice, but doesn't elect to cover him. Alpizar beating Kaiser to the punch with a blow to the back of the head, and now Alpizar taking a rare trip to the top rope and a big double stomp from him now. Goes to that mount tackle. It does not connect, but that STO does. Pele kick from Kaiser. Kaiser now trying to get himself fired up. Another reverse choke slam from Eric, and Eric has had enough. Big leg lariat to the back of the head, but both men once again getting to their feet at the same time. Neither man seems to be able to hold on. And that is the Josh Kaiser that Blake's House backstage has grown to know and love. A man that will confound opponents to no end, be such a frustrating competitor to deal with, and just when you think you've got him, he sneaks something by on you. And Josh Kaiser making a statement in this contest. He took Alpizar's best shot time and time again and kept getting back up. And all he needed to do was be just a little bit more crafty. And he was able to pick up the victory. And bit of news from the Judgment Pro Wrestling camp. There's, several weeks ago, Terrell delivered a burning hammer that's JB3 landed awkwardly, suffered a fairly serious neck injury, but getting an update from, let's see. Getting an update from the Judgment Pro Wrestling camp, it looks like JB3 is going to be doing just fine, as he is recovered from injury and is beginning the process of rehabilitation to come back a bigger, stronger, tougher JB3. But Of course, that is not to say that there is not going to be retribution for Terrell Benjamin. Of course, the firm working in JB3's place. Those were the men that he had put in place exactly for situations like this. And they have got something planned for Terrell tonight. And it looks like whatever they've got planned, that's coming up next. Terrell coming off a tough loss to Laz Cobb last week. And I should have known this is what the firm had planned for Terrell Benjamin this evening. The enforcer of Judgment Pro Wrestling making his way to the ring.
It's been a long, long time since I found my way around all these.
Hoi!
And if losing the title last week wasn't taxing enough for Terrell, Terrell is going head-to-head with one of the toughest men in the Judgment Pro Wrestling stable, in the Blake's House Wrestling stable, anywhere on the planet. And I'm sure he has been tasked not with winning this match, but delivering as much punishment to Benjamin as he possibly can over the course of this contest. This is a wrestling match in name only, but Terrell is absolutely a fighter, delivering a big headbutt and a big body press of his own to the Gatekeeper. We've said this time and time again with Terrell's matches. Do not let his smaller stature fool you, as he may not be able to match exactly in power with the Gatekeeper, but he can do that! Gatekeeper, big double knee drop to Terrell, and Terrell responding back, a scoop and a slam into the mat. The Gatekeeper electing to start things off relatively slow. As much as he would like to just absolutely brutalize Terrell, he knows just how effective a professional wrestler he is. And he is granting Terrell the respect he deserves in that aspect, but you've got to figure when he finds an opening, it will be absolutely devastating. Gatekeeper now charging into the corner, but elects to pump the brakes a little bit as Terrell escapes. Throws a backbreaker into a body slam, and now Terrell has control thus far in this contest. Stacks him up, cover one, but just you see the powerful legs of the Gatekeeper just throwing Terrell off of him. Goes for the spear, sidestepped by Benjamin now. And this time it's the Gatekeeper fired into the corner, and big boy senton after that spine buster now, but the Gatekeeper using that size advantage. Double axe handle. That gravity assisted double axe handle pounding the back of Terrell, but Terrell just once again lifting and dropping the Gatekeeper. 7-4 toe hold face lock as Terrell tries to slow the momentum, prevent the Gatekeeper from really getting going now. And again, Terrell just amazing display of power. Big headbutt from Terrell. Terrell in the driver's seat. I'm sure this match is not going at all how the firm had planned. Big leaping brainbuster from Terrell now. a series of forearm smashes, just clubbing the side of Terrell's head, and Terrell again going to that leaping brainbuster. Terrell just once again sees the Gatekeeper begin to gain some momentum and cuts him off with that submission hold. Ooh, absolutely devastating big boot, and Gatekeeper cover gets 2. Big lift and drop, and Terrell goes for cover. He wants this match to be over as soon as possible. Give the Gatekeeper as few opportunities as he can to just deliver that punishment that you know he's waiting to deliver. That knee may have been a bit low, but Harada going to let them fight. Hold on, big Emerald Explosion from Terrell. Body press in the center of the ring, cover 2. And only gets 2. The Gatekeeper is more than willing to let this fight go on as he delivers a colossal lariat and a pair of body presses of his own. And hold on. Oh my God. Cover 1, 2. This time it is Terrell picking a shoulder up at a critical moment. And this fight will continue. Lift and drop, and Terrell getting himself fired up. And hold on just a moment here. Burning Hammer. That is the maneuver that took JB3 out of action. Goes for the cover, but the Gatekeeper foot on the bottom rope. Devastating lariat from Gatekeeper now. Terrell looking fired up. Big pop-up cutter. Absolutely flattens Gatekeeper, and now diving off the top rope. He goes for the cover here. This could be it. No, elects not to. This match will continue. Absolutely devastating backdrop from Gatekeeper, and now looks like maybe going for another. No, big atomic drop. Terrell again going back to basics with that leaping vertical suplex. And going high risk once again. Diving elbow buries it in the chest of the Gatekeeper. This could be it. But it's not enough to take out the champion of Judgment Pro Wrestling. Hold on now. Terrell going high risk again. Or at least the champion of JB3. Oh my God, that spear just went right through Benjamin now. Terrell, of course, it is back. The Enforcer's back with the torture rack, but the Gatekeeper will not tap. Big lariat from Benjamin, and the momentum completely on his side right now. Yes. Another diving elbow, but Gatekeeper rolling out of the way, and Terrell's collides with the mat with that elbow exposed. And that has completely changed the dynamic of this match. Gatekeeper beginning to do exactly what he set out to do, was just lift and drop Terrell in increasingly elaborate ways, but that Sambo suplex still not enough. Terrell has absolutely hit the Gatekeeper with his best shot, his second best shot, his third best shot, coming all the way down the list, but it's still not enough, and once again going back to the torture rack, but it's still not enough. How much more is it going to take for Terrell to get through this match? Big suplex once, twice, and 3 times center of the ring, cover 2, 3 count, fall. And Terrell picking up a victory over the Gatekeeper, and once again thwarting the efforts of the firm who have been doing everything they can to get in the way of Terrell in these last couple weeks. But somehow he has just been too slippery and too good in the ring as he survived the onslaught of the Gatekeeper and would eventually wear him down for the 3-count fall. That was a damn good fight, and I gotta admit that is not at all how I saw that match going. Like, I wasn't expecting a Gatekeeper squash, but I was expecting him to just, like, beat the hell out of Terrell for, like, 12 minutes. But I think this is a little bit more narratively interesting in that that just delays the reckoning another week. So definitely good on Terrell and definitely good match. But let's keep this show rolling here, as coming up next is the match that you guys have been waiting for. Mag.Lo once again defending the ring against all comers, and this time it is the big man, big nasty Floyd Bartholomew, and that match is right now. Find this theme and more at Mag.Lo.bandcamp.com. Right now, I don't think Mag.Lo is too concerned about selling records. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It is big man against bigger man going head-to-head in this contest. Mag.Lo briefly gaining the upper hand in a test of strength. Goes for a cover early, but it is kicked out of, and a colossal headbutt from Bartholomew. As he just cuts Mag.Lo off now with a forearm smash. Suplex blocked and reversed, and Mag.Lo now sent to the outside.
Finish! Whoa, whoa!
Bartholomew already fighting dirty. It's going to be an uphill battle for Mag.Lo now, as he just has not been able to get started against the big man. Bartholomew, of course, notably the longest reigning champion in KOF tag title history. And as I said, it looks like he's interested in making a run in the singles division. Ooh, precision haymaker avoided by Mag.Lo, and that was Mag.Lo's cue. He is getting things going, but again, cut off by Bartholomew. Mag.Lo delivering a big headbutt of his own, and hold on just a moment here. Ushigaroshi, as Mag.Lo's head just collides with the knee of Bartholomew. Cover 2, but only 2. And Bartholomew still just shutting Mag.Lo down at every step. Delivering a series of chops and responding back as Bartholomew with left hands of his own. Both competitors down, Bartholomew to his feet first. course, that headbutt doesn't connect. That forearm smash will. Mag.Lo starting to get things going now.
5 minutes gone.
But again, he is cut off by Bartholomew. Bartholomew just not allowing Mag.Lo to get anything started.
Finish.
Sit out, sit down. He has won so many matches with that hold and very nearly wins tonight.
Finish.
And goes for it once again, cover 2. And again, Mag.Lo somehow able to get a shoulder off the mat, and now Bartholomew applying that illegal chokehold. Harada's count is at 4. He's got until 5. Finally breaking the hold. Hold on just a moment here. Running elbow and just buries it in the back of Mag.Lo. Mag.Lo is in trouble here, but hold on just a second here. Big body drop, and Mag.Lo sitting out on Bartholomew, but Bartholomew getting a shoulder up before the referee's count is even at 1. Mag.Lo now running the ropes, sliding D as he buries a forearm into the mask of Floyd Bartholomew. Mag.Lo starting to gain some momentum here, but again is cut off by Bartholomew. Bartholomew just not allowing Mag.Lo to get anywhere in this contest, but Mag.Lo is to his feet first. Forearm smash once again, and Bartholomew responds back with a forearm smash of his own. Cover. 1, 2. Mag.Lo still shoulder off the mat. This match will continue, and Bartholomew now fired into the ropes. But Bartholomew able to just throw all 500 pounds at Mag.Lo and escape whatever he had planned. And again, another low blow. Series of low blows, and sit out, sit down. That has got to be it. Cover 2. No, it's still not enough. Bartholomew now once again setting up for that worm. You saw it earlier tonight on that Battle Royal. 500 pounds, worm chop to the throat. But hold on a second, another big body slam from Mag.Lo. Sit out, sit down once again, cover 2. Mag.Lo still shoulder off the mat.
10 minutes gone.
Bartholomew has hit Mag.Lo with his best shot 7 or 8 times in this contest, and he still hasn't been able to do it. Mag.Lo now fired into the ropes, escapes that palm, but hold on, back switch, fired into the ropes once again, and big headbutt. Hold on, this could be it here. Runs the ropes and elbow drop, cover 2. Mag.Lo still escaping certain defeat. Goes for a cover of his own, 1, but only gets 1. Bartholomew again going for this worm. And this time connects with the legs of Mag.Lo and possibly setting up for another. And sit out, sit down, center ring. That has got to be it. No. Despite everything, Mag.Lo kicking out of everything that Bartholomew has, but has yet to get any offensive maneuvers in of his own, and Mag.Lo now busted open by this fork. That could be the thing that changes this match here. Bartholomew now fired into the ropes. Shoulder block is stopped by Bartholomew. Now Bartholomew fired into the corner turnbuckle. And boot to the stomach now. Mag.Lo electing to lock on this cross-face chicken wing, trying to slow Bartholomew down further. In the ropes, and another elbow drop to the back. Mag.Lo shining elbow, but still unable to get anything going here. Another elbow drop hold, cover 2. And still, Mag.Lo escapes certain defeat. I don't know how he does it. Bartholomew fired into that corner turnbuckle and hold on just a moment here. Mag.Lo with that Vader bomb, but only gets a count of 1. Now Bartholomew clearly getting frustrated here, applying that illegal choke once again. And again, just bringing out the foreign objects. He's clearly frustrated that he can't put Mag.Lo away. Sit out, sit down. That has to be it. No. What does Bartholomew have left in the tank that he can do to Mag.Lo? On running the ropes once again, but Mag.Lo is to his feet first. Bartholomew runs the ropes a second time, goes for that running elbow, but Mag.Lo getting a second win somewhere. I don't know how he's doing it.
Ready, go!
Crowd getting behind Mag.Lo as he is dazed now. Big lariat from Mag.Lo, and again now applying that crossface chicken wing as Mag.Lo tries to get his footing in this contest. And again, bringing the foreign object back into this match. Precision haymaker this time finds its mark, but Bartholomew unable to capitalize. Mag.Lo hitting Bartholomew with the kitchen sink now. If he hits this, that's got to be it. Elbow drop once again, cover 2. Bartholomew again going for the worm chop. Trying to deliver 500 pounds of a devastating blow, and again connects. Mag.Lo taking this fight to the outside. And muscle buster.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And both competitors now, steel chairs in hand. Big chop to the chest, this could be it. Cover 1, 2. Running elbow, but on big double arm DDT from Mag.Lo, but Bartholomew is at his feet. Huge tackle from Mag.Lo now, but Bartholomew hitting sit out, sit down once again, cover 2. And again, Mag.Lo shoulder off the mat. Looks like Mag.Lo starting to get fired up here. Diving elbow cover, but hand on the bottom ropes. Big lift and drop here. Mag.Lo in control. Double arm DDT once again as the crowd chants his name. dropping once again. Mag.Lo unable to really maintain control, but, and again, Bartholomew shutting Mag.Lo down. Series of chops, and Mag.Lo once again just collapses in the center of the ring. Bartholomew once again going for that 500-pound worm chop. And buries it right in the chest of Mag.Lo, but Mag.Lo to his feet immediately. Hits this, it's gotta be over. Cover, 1, 2. Mag.Lo with that patented airplane spin. Big kick to the gut from Bartholomew, but Bartholomew unable to capitalize. Once again, lifted and dropped center of the ring. Mag.Lo in control. Getting fired up, but just as I say that, Ushi-Garoshi once again. Going again for that running elbow drop. Cover, 1, 2. And Mag.Lo again, shoulder off the mat. I don't know how these two men are still fighting in this match. Hold on, Mag.Lo with that patented spinning toe hold, but even that is not enough to put Bartholomew away. Series of punches to the back of the head find their mark. Mag.Lo down in the center of the ring. Another elbow drop. Mag.Lo firing Bartholomew into the corner. Bartholomew responding back with a big headbutt. Setting up for another running elbow. Cover again. 1, 2. Mag.Lo again, shoulders off the mat. Ushi-Garoshi once again. Bartholomew clearly frustrated with Mag.Lo. Hold on, Mag.Lo now going high risk. Diving body press, cover, 1, 2. And that is not enough to put Bartholomew away. Mag.Lo now fired into the ropes. And a miscue from Bartholomew, both men down, both men to their feet. Oh, Mag.Lo, driver! He pins him here. That has got to be it. Cover, 1, 2. It's still not enough. There's the clothesline from Bretton Woods, but Mag.Lo not finished. Big jawbreaker from Bartholomew. Now sit out, sit down. Cover, 1, 2. Mag.Lo now lift and drop here. Going high risk. Diving elbow off the top. Mag.Lo again fired into the ropes. Big boot from Bartholomew. Sit out, sit down, but Mag.Lo foot on the bottom rope. This match will continue. There it is. There's the clothesline from Bretton Woods. Mag.Lo goes for the cover. 1, 2. And somehow, some way, Bartholomew finding a second win, getting back into this match. Big body splash, but foot on the bottom rope.
Are you ready?
Mag.Lo now, hold on just a second. Muscle buster again. Is that enough to put Bartholomew away? No, it is not. But there is another clothesline from Bretton Woods. Cover 1, 2, 3. Count. Fall. Mag.Lo. In the first Mag.Lo Open Challenge in nearly 10 weeks, Mag.Lo refuses to be pinned. Refuses to let Blake's house down. Continue to get up from big move after big move, until he finally overcame the monster of a man that is Floyd Bartholomew, the competitor that is so dominant that he retired on top in the trios division. But Bartholomew, clearly a force to be reckoned with in singles competition. Also, good lord, that match. Like, what the fuck? Like, they just kept hitting each other with huge shit and then kicking out of it. It was like a fucking Kenny Omega match. Honestly, he did. What's fucking wild to me, and like if you don't believe me, we can cut to the because like we can cut to the stat sheets. These are two like regular ass dudes that just wrestled a 30-minute match with like 20 near falls. Like, I don't even think Mag.Lo has high spirit. So they just kept kicking out of each other's shit for reasons. I don't know. See, that's what surprised me, is the thing about it. And like, we do have one more match, and we can kind of talk about like the show broadly after that match. But like with all the low blows and foreign objects, like I know that does like pretty high spirit damage. So I am surprised. Like, the first couple he kicked out of is whatever. Like, we did nerf Bartholomew a little bit. I think the only big nerf he got, though, was his stamina. And even then, he still went 30 minutes. So, who the fuck knows? Video games are weird is the, is my official stance here. But yeah, like, the only big nerf that he got was stamina. Because I think his damage is still legit. I mean, I guess it does. However, it does help. We are going to have 3 champions in this match. As Mr. 5-Star, not the only debuting competitor on tonight's program. As Team Daytona getting a second shot at the Goodwin brothers and Cobb. And that is going to be tonight's main event. So let's go ahead and get into that match right now. Team Daytona coming to crash the Knicks Wrestling Organization victory party.
Bring it!
Antonio starting this team off against Billy Goodwin, of course. Goodwin brothers taking the tag team titles from Antonio and Drew. Gotta figure this is personal for the two of them. But Laz Cobb, of course, also besting Drew in singles action as Drew was making his run at the heavyweight division. But the Party Crashers from Daytona bringing a third man here, Steve Kowalski, to round out this team. And we're going to see exactly what he is capable of a little bit later on tonight. Right now we've got another matchup we have seen once before, Antonio and Cobb. Antonio victorious over Cobb. Hold on just a second. Burning Hammer. Antonio dumped to the outside, and that is going to clear out that orange Gatorade corner. Murata's count at 4 now. But Antonio fighting his way out of the Goodwin brothers fairly effectively, able to make his way back in his ring on his own, but goes right into a series of kicks to the face from Cobb. Looks like we have got Kowalski in a Blake's House ring for the first time. Lifted and dropped. Bobby Goodwin now as he ties Kowalski up. Kowalski just trapped in the center of the ring, but Bobby is not your opponent. Cobb is, but hold on just a second here. So Kowalski going to bring Drew back into this match. Drew, of course, going head-to-head with Cobb just a couple of weeks ago, but suffered a concussion at the hands of Cobb's Burning Hammer, which ended his run in that singles division. Hold on, roll up again, but Cobb able to get to the ropes. Big spear, center of the ring, and hold on. Double armbar from Cobb. The creativity of this tap-out artist that is Laz Cobb on display here. Goodwin, giant swing to Kowalski. Kowalski now just lifted and dropped into the center of the ring. Tries to find his footing in this match, but he's thus far been unable to do so, as that's Shinlock just grinding at the neck of Kowalski. And now the Goodwins, that patented tag team wrestling that Mixed Wrestling Organization is so well known for, trying to make sure this fight stays on their side of the ring, as Bobby Goodwin locks on that double armbar, and that's going to clear out that blue Gatorade corner. And TKO cover. 1, 2. Oh my God, so close. Nearly picking up the victory here, and a leaping facebuster. Kowalski is in trouble. Big Pele kick. He needs to get back to his own corner. And it looks like that Pele kick bought him the time to do so. And we are going to have wrestler versus wrestler now. And Serpa, no. Big Saito suplex, but Billy Goodwin cutting Drew off. He's going to have to recalculate as Billy picks the leg, setting up for something in the center of the ring now. Moonsault fall, but Drew not even dignifying that with a count of 1. Hold on, small package bomb, cover. 1, 2. So close, but his partner's not. Oh, hold on just a moment here. Hitting predicament from Bobby Goodwin. Drew now going for a cover of his own. Cover 1, but only 1. And this match will continue. Series of shoulder blocks to the center of Bobby Goodwin's abdomen, but again, only a count of 1. Drew trying to get back to his own corner, unable to do so. Hold on, goes for the cover now again. 1, 2, but only 2. Now Drew has to contend with both Goodwin brothers. Hold on, he's getting tied up now. Combination hold, Drew is trapped, can't get to the bottom rope, is able to break free. Brings his partner Tony into this contest. Drew setting up for that Shote, but a major miscue from this team has created an opening for the Goodwins. Drop down and tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Bobby Goodwin. Now Billy back into this match. Series of knees to the crown. That's going to clear out that orange Gatorade corner. And that Mixed Wrestling Organization team working together to great effect. Float over DDT from Billy Goodwin, and now Laz Cobb back in this contest.
Yes!
Sandwich Enziguri. Cobb, hold on, back switch from Drew, but rolling knee bar. Cobb able to escape all 3 members of Team Daytona as she remains in control in this match. Serpa, of course, measuring with that patented jab. As Drew now setting Antonio up. Antonio now goes for a cover. 1, 2. And the count is 2. Antonio taken out by Billy Goodwin. Just absolutely blindsided by Goodwin, and Harada stopping this contest. And I am certain that Team Daytona and the Goodwin brothers are not finished with one another. But I believe that is going to conclude the official portion of tonight's program. But stay tuned for our bonus match. And you know what, Nick? I like the way you think. Let me go ahead and put that in my show notes. Because I will forget if I do not do this thing. But let's queue up. Let's see who is available here. Honestly, this is a good list of guys, period. While you guys deliberate on who you want to see in this bonus match, I gotta say, like I said in the chat, fuck me for putting Mag.Lo in the semi-main and putting my champions in the main events, which is a thing that makes sense. But as it turns out, the Mag.Lo match is the match of the night, every night. So, what do I know? I was as well. Yeah, it was a fucking bizarre match, just in general. Like, because nearly every one of those pinfalls, save for like the first two, I was like, this has to be it, right? Like, there's no way he can keep getting up. And then he kept getting up. Honestly, you know, that's what it is. I mean, both one, like, you know, we had all the no crowd shows, and also, like, we haven't had the Mag.Lo Open Challenge with Mag.Lo running it in a lot of weeks. So, really, those two things coming back together at the same time, that was the game changer. But while you guys are deliberating, I'm going to make the decision for you in the red corner. I'm going to put Onita in that match. But who do y'all like in the blue corner? Onita, like another one of those. Not Ryback? I am totally cool with that. Onita, one of those guys that I wish I knew more about. Because he is a, like, legitimate legend in Japan. And one of the most charismatic wrestlers, period. But I don't know shit about him because he never really did anything in America. Aside from the fact that people that are wrestling nerds fucking love Onita. And also there was a dog that was Onita once. Which is pretty rad, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. Yeah, like, I gotta say, it was tough to follow last week, but I would say, like, it was a legitimately great show this week. Which is always awesome when stuff works out, you know? Oh, yeah. Like, honestly, as far as, like, how that match goes, both, like, them losing in their first match as a tag, like, yeah, that makes sense. It is their first match as a tag. Yeah, kind of like I was saying before we had Floyd wrestling, but, you know, people get lost because this roster is so big. So we can actually make Floyd's return like a real... Yeah, they are. But I also wanted them in the match because they're another team we haven't seen in a while. So, hey, you get to make your debut against former champions. Or your tag team debut, at least. But yeah, like, we can actually figure out what we want to do with Floyd. Kind of where it makes sense to use him. Oh, well, shit. I mean, I'm totally okay with dumb ideas. I have dumb ideas all the time. He did. Ryback just killed Deathmatch legend, what's that? Atsushi? Yeah, that seems right. Yeah, just killed Deathmatch legend Atsushi Onita. The screen was very small because I was trying to figure out who I was going to throw to after this, and legitimately could not read it because I'm getting old and bad at reading. And as far as having Bartholomew be an enforcer to Babyman, like, these are 100% your characters. They are your toys to play with however you want to play with them. So, like, I am totally cool with that. Oh, Diesel to Shawn Michaels. Diesel to Shawn Michaels. I totally misread that. Actually, yes, I like that idea better now that I read the thing that you actually wrote. But, I don't know, stuff to be figured out at a later date. I think I know who I'm going to throw you guys to. Because it looks like Blake is streaming, so I'm going to go ahead and throw you guys at him while he does Chrono Trigger stuff. As always, we do our regular sign-off. If this is your first time here, I certainly hope you enjoyed the show. We do this every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here at twitch.tv/MondayCindy. If you are into hockey and whatever the hell else Eric and I do, we're calling it a podcast. On Wednesday nights, that is at 8 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/MondayCindy. Wednesday nights, we play some NHL 20 and we bullshit for an hour or two about whatever interesting thing is going on that particular week. We talk a lot about esports, about professional wrestling, and occasionally current events. And anything else I do as bonus. I have been saying for like 4 weeks straight I'm going to do Night in the Woods, and that's still the plan, but life tends to get in the way, as it often does. So one day I'll play that game on stream. But right now I believe that is going to be it. Oh, actually, let me see. It looks like Millie is streaming as well. But yeah, I'm going to throw you guys at Blake. And catch you guys down the road.